So in the physical world, technology represents our desire to go above our limitations, to go above our physical limitations. That's really where it's coming from. You know, we want to overcome geography and be able to talk to each other right now, even though I'm in Israel and you're in New Jersey, and we use technology to bridge that gap. So right now we feel like we're in the same room and we are able to communicate above the limitations of time, above the limitations of space, right? When you you want to keep your food cold so it doesn't get bad, and you build a fridge, and that allows you to do it. So we take the laws of nature and we find ways with our technology to overcome the limitations that they are posing at us. That's in the physical world. But the goal of human development is to rise above the physical world. And technology cannot take us there. Technology can make our life theoretically better in this world. I'm saying theoretically because with all of the so-called benefits of technology come risks and come addictions and come a whole host of problems that come from the fact that our incentive to create technology is polluted with self-benefit, and that creates a whole host of problems. It's not just that technology is used to better mankind. No, there's all kinds of interests that we have to ruin each other's life on the way. Weapons, one example. So the goal of technology can only be in this physical level of existence. It can never take us higher than this level. For that, we're going to have to go through a spiritual upgrade, and that's what human society is getting into in the Great Transition in the 21st century. But technology, and more specifically the digital world, the virtual digital cybernetic realm, is Kabbalist Dr. Lightman once said that the virtual world is like an intermediary stage between the physical world and the spiritual world. And that's what we're seeing now. It helps us get used to the idea that we can live in what's a digital space? It's non-material, right? What is this internet that we're all connected to? It means that you're connected, all of us are connected to a single collective system at the same time, always online kind of thing, right? That these things, these properties are similar to our existence in spirituality. In spirituality, we are a collective being, always connected, always dependent on each other. There's no space, distance, time, motion between us. We're all interconnected pieces of the same collective being that is eternal, that is non-material.
Chris, do you have that picture I sent you of the human cell? Okay, this is unbelievable. So this isn't a painting. It is the most detailed image of a human cell to date. It looks like a city. This is a cell.
Yeah.
This is one cell.
Yeah.
So
incredible.
Like you said earlier, like instead of trying to upload ourselves into nature, if we understand what we're trying to download, if we can tap into this hive mind, if we can tap into the mind of the what created that, what made a cell like that? It's insane. It's right. Like mind-boggling to think of the complexity and how many things are firing in the brain.
Right. So with our technological endeavors, we are trying to reverse engineer nature and slowly, painfully,
little of the whole thing,
with very limited understanding of nature, with very limited vision of nature, we gradually try to piece together the picture bit by bit by bit by bit by bit, right? But what if there's a way? That's what we're coming to. What if there's a way there
is a way.
Exactly. Where instead of trying to just piecemeal, a little bit of the understand, a little bit here, a little bit there, we can just plug into nature's program. That's that's where we're going. Now, that's the next level of human evolution. That's what's going to happen. That's the upgrade that human beings will go through. This is the merging. Human beings are going to merge with a new program, but it's not going to. But we might, maybe we'll put chips in our brains and all kinds of things. It might happen in the future. It's very, very realistic. Looks like that's where it's going, but that's not going to plug us into the mind of nature. In order to do that, we need to go directly. We need to go directly into merging with the programs of nature. And that will also reorganize our inner structure and our outer structure. It will change our society. It will change our purpose in life. It will change the way we enjoy, the way we experience ourselves. We're talking about a whole different level of human experience. That cell that has a city built into it, right, with all of that complexity and harmony and checks and balances and incredible diversity and complexity that works together to create something that's alive. That is the most exquisite program that exists, the program of nature. We are made out of that program as well. We are the only conscious beings, however, who are conscious to and have the potential to consciously tap into the program, to consciously acquire the program, install it on ourselves in a participatory way. That's what Kabbalah is talking about. That's what the great transition will force us towards, will push us towards.